All right, guys. So I'm going to tell you why startup entrepreneurship is the best career path. So have you guys ever been in the shower or you're using the computer and you think you have the next big thing, you think you have the next greatest idea, and you're going to be the next Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates? It happens to all of us. So I want to ask you another question. What ended up happening with that idea? Did you pursue it? Did the company die? What happened? So the sad reality is that 92% of all of the companies founded on this spur of the moment end up failing. So you're probably asking yourself, why should I go into startup entrepreneurship if I only have an 8% chance at success? I'm going to take you through my entrepreneurial journey and show you why I strive for that 8% and why I think you guys should too. So the first step on my journey was starting this company called Artisans. I went to a program, the same one that Sam went to, called MIT Launch. It's a 4-week incubator where you get to create a minimal viable product, raise funding, generate ideas, and meet people from all around the world. I went into the program with the goal of helping female artisans in developing countries. Every time I go to India, I see the same thing. I walk on the side of the road and I see these impoverished female artisans selling very high quality products out of shacks. And you pick up the products and you think, I could sell this for 10 to 15 times more in the United States. So why are they in such poverty? So this is where Artisans comes in. We created an online marketplace that connects these female artisans in developing countries to paying consumers in the United States, thus providing them with fair wages and much needed market exposure. And what's crazy to think about this idea that I had is that I literally had an idea one day in my room, and 4 weeks later, we had a finalized company that made $7,000 for 2 female artisans in Venezuela. And I think that speaks about entrepreneurship. Only through entrepreneurship can you turn an idea into reality and impact people who, however you want. So the second step on my journey was going to hackathons. So I actually went to my first hackathon at Michigan State this March. And going into it, I didn't have any programming experience. I just went into it with 3 other high school students in the area, and we didn't really know what we were getting into. We were just going there for fun, for free food. They give you a lot of free Red Bull. And we were just going there for fun to screw around. But by the end of the hackathon, I learned how to program to a very competent level. While I was there, I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, I read books, and just by being surrounded by a bunch of CS majors, I learned a lot about the technique. And by the end, 4 high school students, me and 3 others, we created this product. And this is a pillbox that can be opened and closed from anywhere around the world using our website. All you have to do is go onto our website, hit the on button, hit the off button, and you can open and close this wherever you are. And the idea behind this was that a nurse in a hospital, they don't need to be in the room to dispense medication. They can be in the other side of the hospital, they can pull out their tablet and dispense medication. And we went into the program hoping to solve this problem, but in the process I learned how to program. And this speaks about entrepreneurship because it doesn't matter your technical background to get involved. There are so many resources online to help you learn. The third step on my journey was networking. So how many of you guys have heard of this company right here? Yeah, so I listen to a lot of Young Thug, and may not look like it. I like Thugger a lot. I see a lot of other fans here. And I don't understand what he's saying a lot of the time, so I have to use Rap Genius to look up all of his lyrics. So that's a sad reality. But I'm a fanboy for Rap Genius. And hackathons actually brought me to UCLA this summer. And I went to a Forbes 30 Under 30 panel. And there was the founder of Rap Genius. And I saw him and I was like, damn, I have to stop him. So I waited by the door as he was exiting and I stopped him. I was such a fanboy. I was like, wow, I use your product every day. I'm such a huge fan. Can I take a photo with you? All this random stuff. And by the end of my conversation with him, surprisingly, I got his personal phone number and I'm his friend on Facebook now. And I still reach out to him. I reach out to him once a month. And he's one of my mentors now. And that shows you that no matter your age, your experience, your background, in entrepreneurship, anybody's willing to help you. No matter how important they are, everybody's willing to be your mentor. And I think that means a lot. The fourth step on my journey is bringing it back right to Detroit, like the shirt I'm wearing. And this summer, I worked at a startup called Are You a Human? And Are You a Human has a script tag that runs on 30 million websites. And this script tag identifies whether your users are human or robot. And you're probably wondering, why does this matter? But actually, 50% of all the users online are robots. And these robots are not doing good things. They're scraping your password, your username, your credit card number, your address, everything bad. And our company seeks to identify them and block them. And it's crazy to think that this outrageous idea is being pursued out of Detroit, Michigan, which everyone thinks is in the gutter. And it's just not, you know. If you ask me what was in this building 5 years ago, this is where the office is. I would tell you that it's abandoned. 5 years ago, this entire building was abandoned. In 2011, a bunch of startups got together and they revitalized the building. They renovated it, and now all of them work out of it in a co-working space. Now, if you go to the Madison block, you can go to any restaurant, it'll be crowded. You can go to any part of the street, and it'll be in perfect, pristine condition. That shows you that through entrepreneurship, a community of entrepreneurs can revitalize any area they want to, even if it's a bankrupt city. So, does anyone know who this guy is? Anybody know him by face? Okay, so I can guarantee you right now that he's on every single one of your phones. If you're using your phone right now, you guys might be. I think Mr. Norton yelled at you guys, but if you are using it right now, I can guarantee you you're using his product. And you're probably going to get out of this assembly and you're going to use it again. So this is Evan Spiegel. He's the founder of Snapchat. And what's crazy is that he's 25 years old. He's as old as my older sister who's in medical school. He's 25 years old, yet he's impacted hundreds of millions of people. And that goes to show you that no matter your age, your background, you can impact whoever you want through entrepreneurship. And I want to end on this note. I want to end hoping to tell you guys that tonight, you guys should pursue your wildest idea. That idea that you had the other day that you think is going to make you a billionaire, pursue it right now. Because age is never going to stop you. So you may as well start when you can. And you can go online, you can read about entrepreneurship, you can watch videos, you can make yourself known. And I think that's important. And I want to thank you guys, and we're going to open up to Q&A right now. Cool. What's up? All right. Yeah, you guys can come up. Cool. Well, if you guys have any questions, just raise your hand. I'll choose you to come to the front and talk to us. Come on, I know you guys. You guys have them. I'm curious. Okay, cool. So we do that.
Adarsh, what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah, like your company.
Oh, okay. So I'm actually the CTO. So I created the prototype for the original marketplace. So yeah.
How did you guys find the other people to like help you build your project?
Cool. So I can start on this one. So like I said, I went to a program, the same one that Sam went to, and there they basically select people from all different countries around the world. And I happened to click with a couple of the people there, so I happened to be in the right place with them. And for my hackathon, I just found like the youngest people there, basically people who I clicked with on a personal level, and I just teamed up with them. But yeah, you in the back. So this summer, actually I was a marketing intern, I was a business dev intern, so one of the things I did was market for Are You a Human? And for this, I guess the way that we really like to get out there was not through, selling ads or things like that. The best way to get exposure is being featured in articles and just having yourself being written about. And actually, that's how we got publicity for Artisans. That's how our campaign raised a lot. In the 4 weeks when we were at launch, we got featured in the Boston Sun, the Sun Sentinel, teenbusiness.com, and all of these articles together drove a lot of our traffic, and they were the most meaningful traffic. You'll get a lot of traffic that's just random people looking at it, but what's more important is if you get one person that really cares about your product. Anyway, let's do Sean.
I have a question for Adarsh.
Yeah, what's up?
So you said that you got the creator of Rap Genius, you got his cell phone number?
Yeah.
What is it?
Talk to me after, okay? He doesn't like too many fanboys. I'm just one of them on his contact list. Cool. Right here in the front. Bruce.
This question is for Adarsh. So how do you compare your product Are You Human to other commercially available products like Google's reCAPTCHA or something like that?
Okay, cool. So through reCAPTCHA, you have to click, right, to verify that you're human. Through Are You Human, it's actually pretty cool. We've actually patented this technology. The way you move your mouse is sort of unique to humans. Robots move their mouses like this, and humans move their mouses in like more curved manners. Our algorithm can actually tell if you're human or robot just by you being on a page. We can tell if you're human or robot. I'm sure Are You Human's actually verified probably everyone in this room so far. And It's just very simple. Yeah, you can literally use a website and never know that you've been verified. Right there, the black shirt.
Have you ever accidentally said somebody was a robot?
Yeah. So actually, that happens to us right now because like we verified that like 60% of people are humans and then around 40% are robots. In the middle, there's like this murky area where like you use your computer like not like a normal human, and like sometimes people will lie about their browsers, and we'll like block them as being robots, but we have it set up so that this gray area, we give them a lot of leeway. So in the process of doing so, we let some robots through, but not a lot anymore. Abin?
How do you make money?
For that one? Okay, so yeah, actually during the presentation, I didn't want to give like the whole spiel about it, but do you guys know how advertising works? So you sell ads based on impressions, right? So if I want 1,000 people to see my ad, I pay like a cent per each, right? So I pay a certain amount of dollars to get those impressions. In reality, when you serve an ad and you get 1,000 impressions, let's say, only 500 humans are seeing that, right? Half of those impressions are robot impressions. So our company, we make sure that you have 100% human impressions. So what we do is we have a verified list of humans on the internet, their IP addresses, and we sell this list to a bunch of advertisers so that they don't target any of their ads to robots. They only target humans. Yeah.
We're going to pause on the questions for 1 second. Let's just give all of our presenters a round. If you're interested in learning more about the products, more about the research, feel free to stay active.